So, what is going on with this Hogwarts controversy that's happening right now? So, as everyone may know, if y'all are into it, there is a new video game that actually came out today, February 10th. 2023, and it is the Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, so you're not having the same likeness of like Daniel Radcliffe, of Rupert Grint, or any of them. Okay, you're not Robbie, you're not having the same likeness, but you have the characters and you have the world. Okay, it's really cool. From the kind of stuff that I've seen people raving about it, I'm like, yo, okay, I'm down, okay? I need to see what's happening, okay? So essentially what they're having right now are different release dates for different systems, okay? So you have the PS5 and I think the PS4 comes out today. And then you have in a few more months another, like I think for Xbox, and then for mine it's going to be July 25th, which is the pre-order for all that. That's the release date for the Nintendo Switch. So I'm a Switch player, I love Nintendo products, so your girl is all for it. All that aside, you may say, okay, cool, okay, it's a video game release, pre-orders are going on, some people have the game, you have people who had the early access to it and they've been reviewing it. So what is the problem, Alex? Chad, what's going on? So you have people who are saying like, you all need to boycott this game because if you don't boycott it, that means that you are anti-trans insert. Okay, whatever. You're anti-insert, this insert, whatever. So you have a whole bunch of people who are telling you like, you need to boycott this, even though J.K. Rowling herself is not directly associated. Yes. Now, is this her thing? Yes, of course, because it's Harry Potter. This is the world that she built. She's not the one that's like, okay, I'm programming this. We're going to do this. We're going to have this. I want that character to look like that. She ain't doing all that. Okay. So you have people who are just getting mad and saying like, oh, well, you need to just go and boycott her. This isn't right. That means that you hate trans. That means that you hate gays. It means you hate this. And it's like, y'all, it ain't that deep, y'all. Okay. Because you have plenty of people who will fix their mouth to go and say, well, don't buy the Harry Potter books. Don't buy this because they're anti this and you're a terrible person. And well, I mean, I do like that Daniel Radcliffe though. I mean, and that Emma Watson, woo, child. Oh, I mean, that third movie was good though. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, and the Fantastic Beasts, the third movie came out, but I'm not supporting her. I like that. And it's like, no, you can't pick and choose. If you don't like it, then you don't support it at all. Period. And if you like it, then support it. I don't understand what the big deal is. But that's what is going on right now. People are mad about her views. And she never said, I am anti-trans. She never said that. But everyone's so mad. Everyone's up in arms. Everyone's like, oh, well, that's what no, that's what you wanted to hear. She never said that in particular, okay? But what we're having right now are a lot of people who are streaming. Like I said, people have early access to this. Like when you get movies that come out, you have people who have early access, and same with video games as well. So you have streamers, for example, who are just like, I don't know if I could play the game simply because I just don't feel comfortable with having people in my chat because, people are on Twitch doing all this stuff. Okay. Some people, people streaming on YouTube, but a lot of people are on Twitch too. Okay. And you got people that's like, I really don't want the hate in my comments. Why are you on here? Why are you doing this? And you got people who are like setting up these little polls and all this other stuff just so you could be like, okay, well, 10,000 streamers are playing this game, so let's go and like hate raid essentially is what's going on, in a form of that. And it's like, don't you have something better to do with your time? Because I feel like this person is minding their own business, playing their game, making their money, because at the end of the day you're messing with their money. Okay, so these people are on there not bothering anyone, making their money. You are going out of your way to do this. So you may say, well, I'm pro this, I'm not anti whatever, I'm pro this, I love these people, whatever. But what you are doing is being very hateful and disrespectful. So why should your account not be banned? That's how I feel about it. Why should you get to go into people's stuff and hate raid and, say all this kind of stuff about people, where you have some streamers that are like, I I don't want to do it, because I've seen other people, whether they knew him personally or not, get, pretty much, they're getting a whole bunch of hate. They're getting a whole bunch of flack for just playing a game that they simply enjoy, and I just feel like this. Well, why don't you all just get banned from Twitch or from YouTube or whatever? Maybe you get a 3-month ban. Maybe you get a permanent ban, because you are going out of your way to hate on X person. I don't like that, yo. I don't like that. That's where it becomes toxic. But the whole point of all of this is this toxic culture that we have. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you can't just disagree. If you disagree, that means you're a terrible person. We're going to get you fired. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And it's like, wait, hold up. Wait, what? That's messed up. I really think that that's messed up. And that's how people are nowadays. And it's like, just let people play a video game. Y'all, it's a video game. Go find something to do. Go play hopscotch. Get on a bike. Get on a treadmill. Go do something else. Okay, let these people make their money doing what they're doing. They're not hating on anyone. Oh, well, if you support, how about you just don't support it? If a whole bunch of people, as you claim, do not like what she said, then the game should be doing terribly. It shouldn't. 10,000 buys is all that it should be doing. It should be doing so bad. But that just is not the reality of it. Okay. And you're mad that it is becoming a success. You're seeing a whole bunch of pre-orders. You're seeing that it's like breaking grounds, breaking records and all that. And you don't like it. Well, that's on you, boo. I got a whole comment over here from the Tweeterbirds. It says, if you buy Hogwarts Legacy because you're excited to play it, you aren't transphobic. If you boycott the game, you're not a bad person. Okay. So, hey, you want to buy it. That does not necessarily mean that you don't like trans insert. Okay. And if you say, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to buy it. Whatever. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. You're like, okay, I'm just not going to buy it. That's not cool with me. Fine. Pero if you call someone transphobic for buying the game, you're a, you know what? If you say you're buying it to mess with the libs, you are also that as well. So that's the thing. And it's like, just let people do what they want to do. Okay. No one's bothering you. If they want to go and buy a video game, just let them buy it. There was another point, which I thought was pretty funny. It was in reply to that comment. Someone said, gonna disagree with you right there. I don't care if you're excited for a game. If you value trans voices, you would not be buying the game, period. All right. And it said, you pay a transphobe for your check mark. And that is in reference to, obviously, Elon Musk. And it's like, okay, but you're going to call me out on this. But what about you got check mark for this? What about you supporting this? People talk about, ooh, they love that Nestle chocolate. Ooh, child. Ooh, the stuff is so good. Yeah, me and my homegirls or boys or whatever. Ooh, we gonna eat that chocolate. Black slave labor in Africa. Wait, what, Alex? What'd you say? Black slave labor in Africa. Yes, it's still existing. It's still happening to this day. There are lawsuits being brought against them for having child slave labor. That's okay, because you love that chocolate. Oh, yes. You love them sweatshops, don't you? Yeah, but you got to have that Apple iPhone, right? You got to have the newest Samsung, this and that. Ooh, that purse that you got. Ooh, child, you pay $500 for it. You pay $5,000 for it. Ooh, and you had terrible working conditions overseas. But that's okay. But this ain't okay. Make it make sense for me.